That you can see here was supposed to be internal funnel training for my team. I take some time every week to break down funnels from great brands, like in this case Bonafide, to implement and use direct response principles that they're using in their funnels and the landers where they're sending traffic to, so we can do better work for our clients and implement these in our systems. So we're going to look at each page in their store. As you can see, I've added notes on each one of them. We're going to see what are these principles that they're using here. So let's start from the home page. They're not really directing traffic to the home page directly, but I still took it as a great example of how to structure a homepage. If you're still going to direct traffic to your homepage, I think this is the only and perfect way you should structure it, to at least use it in the best way possible. Remember, there is a goal for every single page on your store. There's a goal for every single page in your funnel and for every single lander you have. So you need to use and structure these pages to reach that goal. And the goal for the homepage is to bring you in as few steps as possible directly to collection pages or product pages where actually the conversions happen. So let's look very quickly at this homepage here, and then after go to the actual more important page where they're sending traffic to. So starting from the homepage, you can see immediately some of the default things that a lot of brands do. So having the announcement bar calling out a current offer they're running, which in this case free shipping on all subscriptions. So in this case, you can already start seeing that they want to push for LTV here. They want to push on subscription, and we're going to see much more points later in other pages on how heavy they're pushing for that LTV and for those subscriptions. Then the header, the above the fold, super important. Great visuals. They have all of the callouts for their offers immediately visible here. You can already see they have the free gift on a 3-month plan. They have a code to save 15% on one-time purchases, and then they have 25% on new subscription plans. So again, that push for LTV here and for subscriptions, very, very heavy. And then immediately above the fold again, how you would do it on a product page, they're doing it also on the homepage. So 3 USPs call out above the fold for differentiation. In this case, hormone-free, inspired by nature, and clinically validated. So very good above the fold here. Clear call to action, clear offers, everything explained properly. So yeah, very, very good header here. If you're going to run traffic to your homepage, you need to structure it this way. Then they follow up with some authority and social proof. Obviously on the homepage, having specific reviews is not something you would do. Maybe here above the fold you could have stars and actual reviews, but here, since the type of brand and also like the niche they're in, requires obviously authority, requires proof from people and from studies that of people that are in the space. Obviously they have authority from experts in the fields, experts in the various fields of the products they're selling, backing the brand and backing the products. And then more social proof and authority with, again, 3 simple bullet proofs here. So tested in 40 clinical studies, trusted by 600,000 women, and recommended by 11,000 doctors. So again, very good points here for social proof and authority, because as you can see here, they're mixing them. So they're mixing both the authority of doctors and clinical studies with the social proof and the trust you get from 600,000 other women using their products and their brands. As you can see from looking at the above the fold here, there is just very, very little text. So the text that's here and the copy that's here is very structured. There is not just walls of text or a lot of things going on here in terms of copy. The copy that's here is structured, it's very focused, it's targeted, and it's just the layout is perfect. You don't want to have walls of text here immediately, especially above the fold. So they're doing a very good job here with the copy they have above the fold. And then they have a section here that I love, how they're leveraging this here on their homepage. They have a quiz-like funnel on the homepage, directing traffic to the relief for their symptoms. So what a lot of brands do on product pages, not on product pages, but on home pages, they already start selling you their products. So you'd have an above the fold, then some kind of maybe social proof or magazine proof here. And then they immediately introduce you to the product cards. So you have already the products and the cards you can click on and going to go to the product page. So this approach obviously works for, and it's different for different niches. In this case, for their particular niche and for the particular target market they're going for, I think this section here is perfect, because instead of selling you on the product, they're selling you on the solution to your problem. So here, if you have any of these problems, you can literally click on these because it's interactive. You can click on these. You can click on Get My Relief, and it directs you immediately to the solution you're looking for. And we're going to see also how this applies in terms of bundles, in terms of what happens if you select more than one of these, because you can select more than one of these. They have a great strategy of bundling together these products for to push for AOV and to push for higher average order value. So this here is a very good section here. Then they follow up with reviews here. After all of the social proof and all of the authority, they can follow up with social proof and reviews from actual customers. These reviews are handpicked, and they focus on specific emotional states related to the problems. I'm not going to read exactly what they say, but if you just skim a little bit through them, you'll see that they focus exactly on problems and how these problems impacted them and how they impacted them specifically emotionally. And so these, immediately they are handpicked, and they're handpicked very, very, very well, because they target those emotional states related to the problems they're trying to fight. So here they follow up again with more authority, more trust. So featured in, we have New York Times, very big press and magazines. Then they have related symptoms. They are calling out the products here. So as you can see, instead of doing this much more further up the page, they're doing it a little bit more further down, because first they have the filtering here, as we've mentioned, this great section here. Then they have the actual call outs for the products, but instead of calling out the products themselves and the names, which we can say no one really cares about. You care about a solution, you care about resolving your problem or the pain you have. As you can see here, the headlines on these product carousel call out directly the problem instead of the product name, and this is a theme that will repeat throughout all of the other pages that we're going to look at. So as you can see, instead of calling out the actual name of the product, because they obviously have names for their products, they're calling out in the headline the problem that these products fight. And a little call out here in the description for branching out a little bit and describing what is the solution that this product provides. So again, very, very problem, pain focused, extremely good. If you're in this niche, if you're in the healthcare niche, the supplements, nutrition niche, a very good way of selling your products. And as you can see here, going for more social proof and authority, again, they have specific reviews here, instead of from customers, from medical officers, from people in the space, from people that can actually have an authority and an opinion on these matters. They are doing a very good job with this, but as the homepage here, they are doing a very good job of using this, at least leveraging it for the traffic that will end up on the homepage, because they're not directing traffic directly here. They're still doing a good job of getting the traffic, or the portion of traffic that will go on the homepage, to go back immediately to product pages to find a solution to their problems. And then at the end, they have resources for SEO ranking, obviously a very good way of ranking for terms on Google, and they have lots of organic traffic coming from these that can be also converted, because they have a lot of space and copy to use to explain the problems, explain in depth the solutions, the mechanism, and you can sell and convert people on these pages very well. So here they have what I'm calling the bundle page. They also have a collection page, but I wanted to focus on this page first, because I think this is a genius move for AOV and increasing the value obviously of the cart for each conversion. They are calling out at the top, as you can see, instead of using the word bundles, they're using the word systems, which pushes for the perceived value of the offering, which is perfect for AOV. They're basically telling you this system that we curated is the exact thing you need to solve these two problems together, because all of their bundles are built from two products, and they have the clear filters here available to find exactly what you need as fast as possible, because if you're experiencing these problems, it's just super easy to click on them and see immediately what are the products that will help you solve the problem. Then we have the headlines, as we've seen on the homepage already. They call out directly the problem instead of the product here in the name. And description goes for exactly explaining how the products work together, so why the bundle is valuable. So as you can see here, just from zooming in a little bit, title, the headline is the problem they're solving. Then after that, the subheadline is the name of the actual products. The description goes for how the two play well into each other, how they two synchronize to solve the problem. And then in the buy box, they're pushing for the subscription and the LTV, offering you a 3-month plan instead of just going for the normal monthly plan. Here, as you can see, they have the USPs laid out perfectly for that, for going for the 3-month plan. So you obviously save 41%, you get free shipping, and you can cancel anytime. You have the pricing both explained in quarterly terms, so how much you pay for the actual plan, and then in monthly terms, so how much you get monthly. And they're doing this to compare it, so you have an easy comparison for the single month plan, which is under that, and so you can compare the pricing visually immediately. They have their actual collection page here. The structure is pretty similar to what we've seen on the bundle page. They're still going for the clear filters. The headlines are the same. They focus on the pain and problem. The description is also the same. They're explaining the mechanism, how these products solve your problem. Still pushing for subscriptions and the LTV with the favorable offering on the 3-month plan. Then they also have the selection for the monthly plan and their single box here. On the bundles, they don't have that. They just want to go for the AOV play on those. Here they have also the one-time purchase. And then they're also using the collection page to push the subscription offers we were seeing before on the homepage. So in this case, the discount for the one-time purchase with the code, and then the offer for the new monthly plans plus the free gift. So as you can see here, they're using space on the collection page to actually showcase that, which is a very good way of getting people aware of these offers at every single step of the funnel, because let's say you start on the home page, you read the offer here, then you go on the collection page, read the offer again, so you know at every step what are the offers available for you and what can you get out of the brand. And they also have a quiz funnel going on. As you can see here, they have a page. I don't have the full breakdown because it's a little bit long, but obviously quiz funnels feels personal, especially for products that solve deeply emotional problems like these ones right here that they're selling solutions for. And going through the quiz, you're getting a 20% discount as an incentive to answer the questions and get the product. So obviously a no-brainer for cold traffic to go through and get the solutions for the problems. So again, quiz funnels for this niche, especially healthcare problems and nutrition supplements, is a very, very good funnel of for getting people invested in the brand and trying to convert cold traffic. Let me reach my favorite part probably in all of their funnel, which are the listicle pages they have to sell a free trial offer. Again, they're trying to go for the LTV move, trying to get people to subscribe, trying to get that MRR up for the brand. So they have a listicle that starts first with a call out for the free trial, very clear call to action, headline obviously super clear. They explain the offer well in the 2 paragraphs here above and under the call to action, and then they have a simple image going with the headline here, going with the theme of the free trial. Then they get you in the actual listicle. They're going for a very classic angle here. So as you can see here, for both of them, 6 reasons why you should try Tremella and Reverie, their 2 main headline products. Obviously clear and classic, but extremely effective listicle hook to hook people's attention. Listicles, as you probably know, and as I've explained in a lot of my other videos breaking down funnels, and listicles specifically, are extremely good nowadays because of attention spans. So modern attention spans require structuring and require a layout that hooks their attention and get people to read through and making every sentence play into each other to get them to read every single point. And also the structure itself, instead of just having rows of text and paragraphs of text written there, structuring it with numbers makes people want to actually go through them and read every single step to not miss out on the informations and to know all of the 6 reasons why. It's just a matter of curiosity and to get people hooked in with the actual page. As you can see here, they're mixing features and benefits in the copy, and they're focusing on differentiation from the status quo. Listicles are pages that are usually used with cold traffic and better with warm traffic, so middle of the funnel traffic. So you can mix obviously educations with features and benefits and try to differentiate from all of the other brands that might solve the problem. They're going for the mechanisms that they're explaining here, and also more differentiation from traditional solution, which in this case is hormone solutions for the problem. They're trying to go obviously here for the other angle, which hormone-free solutions for that same problem. And again, they mix in scientific, social proof, and authority from experts in the fields, and they tie the new mechanism to a specific outcome. So this mechanism, this specific new solution that we have, will tie into this specific outcome that you're going to get from using our product. And then again, pushing for LTV and subs through listicle points is also a very good point. If you want to push for specific offers for specific metrics for your brand, you can use listicle points to do that, which also plays well into the angle they're using here for the listicle, which is the free trial angle. And then at the very bottom, this is the first time I've probably seen something like this. I know there's other brands that do it, but this one I think is executed super well. At the end of the listicle, they're mentioning studies manage customer sophistication level. As you know, more brands getting into the space means more options, means customers take more time researching the various options and the various solutions, meaning customer sophistication level get better and get higher, meaning at the end you need to provide all of this information. You need to get people invested and actually make them look through all of the validation and the sources for the claims you're making on the listicle. So again, my favorite lander, all out of their funnel, this is my favorite lander and the favorite page they're running here in their funnel. We have the product page. So here the structure is very similar to what we've already seen on the collection, on the bundle page, in terms of buy box and how they're structuring the buy box here. So the headline, again, calling out the problem statement and calling out the solution instead of the product name, which is much more effective. Obviously, header image with problem statement and solutions. You can see see here, this is the header image, but the other images have, I can zoom in a little bit. They have the problem statement and the solutions they have. As you can see here, they mix numbers and percentages, which we're going to see also further down the page. We're going to reach that in a second, but here on the product page, again, they're pushing for the subscriptions and the LTV very heavily here. They just want to go for the MRR with this favorable offering, so the 3-month plan again. And since they have more space here on the product page, they explain it they give even more USPs on the 3-month plan to get people to go for the AOV play. So as you can see here, the 33%, the free holiday gift, which they mention again here. They mention you the quarterly price, the monthly price, so you can compare it with the other plans, and they also have the monthly plan in the single box. And then here they have a well-built cross-sell offer section for AOV with great interactivity and easy CTA. They mention obviously the price, they call out the price, simple call to action. There is the image, there is the problem statement and the solution statement for the product, and you can just simply click on it to learn more, or click on the toggle and activate the upsell immediately, which is very interactive, super great for upsells here, for AOV and for cross-sells also. We've built a test like this for one of our clients. It added $120,000 in monthly recurring revenue through the cross-sell, through the upsell itself. So very good way of in very section to pull off an upsell and the cross-sell on the product page. Then through the product page, they go a little bit more further into education on the product. So as you can see, above the fold, focus on action, focus on getting people to add to cart and getting them further down the funnel. Then under the fold, they go a little bit more into education. So mechanism education under the fold for engaged traffic to purchase, and then they review they're doing something very good here, which they're framing the review here. They're showing as a clinical trial participant. If you run this type of angle, there's brands that do run actual clinical trials out in the wild, so they run ads for them and they get people to do the trial, and they're using it here for a review angle, which is great for authority, making them very well respected and authoritative proof for what they're calling out here. Then they have numbers and percentages, what I've mentioned on the image. This is a very good way of showcasing visually how to use your image carousel. So they're using the above the fold and the image carousel to showcase the information that they still have under the fold, because most people obviously are not going to scroll, are not going to look at the rest of the page. So they're still showcasing this information in the image carousel and then also expanding on it under the fold. Numbers and percentages, very easy tool to make people understand callouts and sources. So a great use of visuals. Then they have a carousel here, more products related to these symptoms here, going for more cross-sells, more upsells, higher AOV. And then they have a perfect section, which I like a lot, which I think every single brand should have, specifically those brands that want to push for LTV and MRR. This section here is perfect to handle expectations and set expectation to reduce churn and get more people to stay in the subscription. So they have a specific section here with a day-by-day and a week-by-week breakdown of what is going to happen and what to expect when using the products, and this is perfect for subs and LTV plays into it very well. And at the end we have the cart. Not a lot of things going on here, but they're doing what they should be doing on a cart page. So they're enforcing the value you're getting in the cart page to push obviously click-through rate to checkout. They're still mentioning, if you go for the 3-month plan, they're mentioning the value you're getting, the gift you're getting, and they're attaching to a specific holiday gift here, what they're mentioning with the copy. They have the threshold for the 15% off, and here what I like a lot that they're doing here is, instead of using a dollar value figure to mention the discount, they're using a number of product away from 15% off. This is something you can do if this is obviously tied to the number of products instead of an actual revenue figure. So it would work if you have a lot of products that are priced roughly in the same range. And so this is a great way of doing that and working through that. Then they have the free gift selector here with price anchoring again for offer perceived value. So they are mentioning the gift, they're mentioning the price that you would have to pay if you're not going for the offer, and then price anchoring it to free, which obviously works super well. Who doesn't like to get free stuff? So again, price anchoring here, very, very important. And on the order summary, savings is played very clearly and in red for clarity and offer value again. And at the very end, a very simple funnel breakdown. So the creatives that are running right now, they're directing their traffic to these 4 pages mainly. The direct one from ad to PDP, very simple. A lot of brands do this. It's the bread and butter. But they're also running all of their traffic from ads to listicles and then to the PDP, to the quits page, and then to the PDP, and then to the collection page, which through that obviously you go to the PDP. And all of these funnels have obviously different outcomes and different goals. The ad to PDP, it's funnel for traffic that's already warmed up, ready to buy. The spot works best obviously for targeting and brand aware audience and anyone with high purchase intent. Ad to listicle, it's their trust building funnel, converting cold traffic to education and storytelling, and this addresses customer pain points and objections through content before presenting the product as a solution. And it's most effective with problem unaware prospects. We need to understand the problem before seeing the actual solution. Then their ad to quits PDP is their engagement focused funnel. It's built personalized experiences. This funnel performs best with cold traffic and problem aware audiences. We need guidance in finding the right solution. And then the last one, their ad to collection PDP. This funnel is effective with mixed traffic and comparison shoppers who want to explore options before committing, and they can afford to do that because, as we've seen, the collection page is structured extremely well and it's super easy to find what you're looking for. And it's particularly strong for increasing average order value since you can obviously add stuff from there and you can see the full product range directly on the page. Hope the breakdown was useful. If you want to work with me and my team, we've built funnels for 7 and 8 figure brands. You can book a call in the second link in the description, and you can get my 60-page full e-commerce split testing optimization process in the first link in the description, and you'll get also weekly CRO insights through email for all the brands we work with and case studies. See you in the next video.